Nita, je colle partout. Ah ouais. Lonely. I'm so lonely. I am nobody on my own. My God, now I'm gonna be alone for real. I'm so lonely. Ah ouais, mets un like. Franchement. Merci. Thank you, Carol. Ah, moi aussi, j'ai 7 ans. Et je connais le mot anticonstitutionnellement. Semblerait-il que je dois aller manger, mais je reviendrai sous peu. J'ai 7 ans. J'ai full pelleté aujourd'hui. Je suis forever alone dans mon stream. Je sais pas pourquoi, de genre 2 à 4 heures, il y a personne, puis à 4 heures, tout le monde est là. Mais des fois, vers 3 heures, il y a du monde aussi, là. Peut-être que je suis juste impatiente, là, mais bon. My boy Lucky Griffin the Goob isn't there. They're at school. Abonne-toi pour plus d'astuces. Quoi, m'abonner à ta chaîne? C'est juste que Sam, il finit à 4h15, fait que je sais pas si ça vaut la peine. Coucou les cocos, réservez votre vendredi soir le 13 février à suivre. Ok. Ce que je jouais dans mes cheveux, faut que j'arrête. Je suis stressée. J'ai mal au dos. Ça gosse parce que j'ai genre même pas le temps d'avoir 2 ou 3 viewers. J'ai genre juste toi, littéralement. Et ça dit que je suis pas dans les recommandés, puis je sais pas pourquoi. Très weird. Bon ben, je vais réessayer à 4 heures, là. Qu'est-ce que je te dis? Quelle merde. Je vais finir le pourtour de ce bonhomme-là. Peut-être que je vais lire des Reddit stories. Je vais être comme Charlotte. Puis that background NPC. Non, je suis pas découragée. Je suis découragée de YouTube qui c'est genre pas stable pantoute. Puis comme faut deviner. Mais on dirait que c'est ça parce que des fois oui, des fois non. Puis si je regarde genre live jusqu'à 4 heures, j'aurai pas plus de viewers. Faut que je commence un stream plus tard, j'ai l'impression. Non, je sais. C'était une façon de parler. Attends, check. Allô, c'est moi. Allô. Je veux pas que mes yeux ils louchent. J'ai l'air de loucher. Je vais t'en lire à toi des Reddit stories, ok? Ouais, mais ils doivent tous travailler. Comme dans ma vraie vie. Tout le monde ne peut pas me voir. Ils sont tous en train de travailler. Ok. Hello! T'es cute. Okay. So this is from Am I the Asshole, posted 5 hours ago. Am I the asshole for not allowing my ex-maid of honor to be a bridesmaid? We'll see about that. Quick backstory. Attends. Je vais te mettre... Genre, c'est-tu mieux? Merci. On dirait que je te regarde pendant que je lis. Fuck man, j'ai l'impression que cet œil-là il louche. Bref, je vais mettre mes lunettes. Faut pas que je force. Ok. Ah, tu vas pas te... Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ok. Are you ready? Am I the asshole for not allowing my ex-maid of honor to be a bridesmaid? This has 696 upvotes. Quick backstory. My fiance, male 33, and I, female 29, are getting married in September 26. Our friends, fake names, Stan, male 34, and Zoe, female 33, just got married in May 25. We asked Stan and Zoe to be our bridesmaid and maid of honor. They both said yes. Okay, bridesmaid, Stan, male. Okay, whatever. In June, my maid of honor calls and says she can't be my maid of honor anymore due to some health issues. Also, she has to avoid stress and isn't sure if she'll be able to handle the wedding planning and her own medical bills. Ew, je pense que je louche. Rip. I tell her that if she still wants to be included... Oh, merde. Ah, c'était juste le reflet. C'est juste le reflet. I tell her that if she still wants to be included or be a bridesmaid to keep me posted. I tell her that if she still wants to be included... yeah, okay. Shake it off. Oui, quoi? Je veux pas le savoir. Oh, c'est le reflet. Ok, c'est le reflet. Thank God. Ok, ok. Je me pratique à être bonne devant la caméra. Ah, mes cheveux, c'est cute. Ok, je vais regarder comme ça. In June, my maid of honor calls and says she can't be my maid of honor anymore due to some health issues. Also, she has to avoid stress and isn't sure if she'll be able to handle the wedding planning and her own medical bills. I tell her that if she still wants to be included or a bridesmaid to keep me posted. August 7th, I asked my sister to be my new maid of honor. The end of August, I check in with Zoe. She responds with, the procedure went well. I'm still waiting on the official result, but the nurse said things look good, so I'm optimistic. I heard nothing after that and got my last bridesmaid in September, so recently. I heard nothing after that and got my last bridesmaid in September. November 4th, Stan and Zoe reached out asking if Zoe is a bridesmaid. I said, I already have my bridal party. We wanted you to take a break for your health. You're more than invited to all the events so you can just have fun and don't have to worry about planning. That seems fair. I said, I already have my bridal... Oh, I just read that. Let me scroll down, actually. That'll help me. Zoe's response... While I appreciate you considering my health, I'm extremely hurt that you couldn't just text me. I don't even know how to process our relationship. I would have never done this to you. My fiance says the four of us need to meet up to discuss this. We wanted to talk in person. Stan argues that they want to talk over the phone. Parentheses, we live in the same neighborhood and pass their house every morning to take our dog on a walk. End of parentheses. Finally, Stan responds by saying, you don't see just how hurt Zoe and I are by all of this. We have decided to cut ties with both of you. We have not spoken since. Am I the asshole? TLDR, maid of honor backs out of my wedding due to health reasons. After not hearing any update, I filled my bridal party. She flipped out because she wasn't included. Now her husband and her aren't friends with us anymore. What do you think? What do you think, Mom? Do you think that they're the asshole or no? Me personally, I don't think they're the asshole, but I do think that both have their own side of like being upset about. Judgment bot. am I the asshole? So, moi aussi, je suis divisée. Moi aussi, je suis divisée parce que c'est vrai que la personne aurait pu texter, surtout si c'est une condition médicale. Puis... Charlotte dit que c'est mieux de pas avoir de bridal party. C'est vrai, rendu là. Moi, je veux juste pas me marier. Non, c'est pas vrai. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I didn't reach out to my friends for months while waiting for her result. Exactly. I didn't reach out and now they think I don't care at all. Subreddit announcements. Yeah. So, your best friend. So that's like 5 hours ago. The first comment is, your best friend is suffering medical issue and you text her twice over the course of several months. That's it? That's all you do? You walk by her house every day and you don't stop by and drop off a snack, give a quick hug, nothing. This is your best friend. I don't care about your wedding. You suck. You're the asshole. Yep, OP told the real story without meaning to. The comment suggests she isn't friends with Zoe at all, but wanted the symmetry. They probably meant the symmetry of having the best man. I don't understand the logic, but it is what it is. Yeah, that sucks. Exactly, yeah. The original poster, wow, you're not a real friend who should be concerned for their friend with health issues. Like this comment up here, you don't bother to check her from time to time, only to text. The fuck? I wouldn't want to be your friend if you do her like if you do that like that. I don't blame them to cut ties with you both. I would too, damn Shane. I forgot to add my verdict. Hard, you're the asshole. I find it very strange that you didn't speak to your friend for months, especially considering you knew she was having serious health issues. You're the asshole for that one. Top 1% commenter. Info. Did you not care about how Zoe's health stuff was going? You didn't check on her for months? Seems like an odd way to treat someone, especially someone you supposedly care about enough to have originally have made your maid of honor. Oh, there's a response from Putrid. Also, before making someone else the last bridesmaid, did OP not... Oh, wait. Putrid Performer 2509. Oh, wow. Le username, ça ressemble à Chris. Hair. You're the hair. You're the asshole. This was your former maid of honor, your bestie, and you didn't text her about it at all. She was, one, having health issues, and you just didn't talk to her about it at all. Or about the wedding at all. Your bestie. Yeah. That's crazy. Ta mère is the hair. Ok, on va en lire un autre. Okay, this one has 15 upvotes. And the verdict, I'll let you know. So, the title is, Am I the asshole for taking my niece on vacation after her parents planned one without her? Ooh. I am my hair. Just pulling myself out all the time. My niece, 11, is the youngest child with 4 older brothers. She is also the youngest cousin, grandchild, and the only girl. Oh, damn, that must be hard being the only girl. between that and the fact that she was very sick when she was little, she's a little spoiled by everyone except her parents. When she turned 11, she told her mom she wanted to go on a weekend trip with just her and her mom. Her mom made a big deal about her wanting to exclude her dad and brothers. They refused to do the trip, also didn't plan anything for her birthday, so I took her on the trip myself. So that's like uncle or aunt. Last month was one of her brother's birthdays. He decided that for his birthday he wanted to go to Mexico. He decided everyone wanted to go to Mexico except for my niece. Her parents agreed that it was fair because if she wanted a trip without them, they can get one without her. They asked me if I could watch her for 10 days. My niece was so upset, so I decided to plan a surprise trip for her. I have some clients in Miami, so I arranged for us to go there for 5 days, drive up to Orlando for 3 days, and then fly to New York for 2 days, where I also had to get some work done. I was technically... It was technically a work trip, but I was able to plan a lot of fun outings for my niece. Just before their trip to Mexico, I told my niece's parents that I had to be in Florida and New York for work during their trip, but I could take her with me. Since it was so last minute, they had to agree that as they didn't have any other childcare and could miss this trip. She had a blast. We spent a day in Disney World, went to 2 Broadway shows, nice. Spent most of our time in Florida on the beach, did a lot of shopping, got room service for the first time, and our tickets were upgraded, so we flew first class, yes, good job, BB, first class on our way home. Her parents are mad that I spoiled her and undermined them, so I don't get to see her as much as I used to. I'm still their after-school childcare, so I see her a few days a week, and they're going around telling my extended family that I took their kid across the country without permission because I was so upset by her being punished for being rude. What do you think, Mom? Asshole or not the asshole? So, OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. I might be the asshole because I planned my trip for my niece, told her parents about it last minute so they wouldn't be able to find her other childcare options, and spoiled the crap out of her because her family went to Mexico without her. What do you think? Ben, les parents, ils étaient frus que elle voulait y aller sans ses frères, puis juste avec sa mère, mais après ça, quand les frères ont demandé d'y aller juste... Ben, ils ont demandé la permission. C'est juste la dernière minute, puis il n'y avait pas d'autre option pour le childcare. Ils l'ont pas kidnappé, là. Je veux dire, c'est la tante. Ouais, ils ont donné la permission. The verdict is not the asshole. Not the asshole. So, want to read some comments, Carol? Attends, je vais juste... C'est comme fucking mince ici. Okay. So, top 1% commenter. So she asked for a trip with mom alone. They said no, it's mean to brothers. But when brothers want a trip without her, it's fine because she had dared to ask for a trip without siblings. What sort of mind-bending parents does this poor girl have? Not the asshole. You're a wonderful person to look out for her. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a la fenêtre? Faut que je la ferme? Dis-moi. Attends, je vais aller fermer la porte. Ah, t'as bien raison. Bon, je vais essayer d'en starter un autre key. Bye.